High atop the rugged cliffs of Northern Ireland, perched precariously close to the edge, stands Mussenden Temple. The temple is a circular edifice, and it evokes a sense of classical beauty. Mussenden Temple has captivated the hearts and imaginations of visitors for centuries. Its history is intertwined with tales of eccentric noblemen and literary giants. Mussenden Temple is not merely a beautiful building in a stunning location, it is a symbol of Ireland's rich history. The temple stands as a reminder of the island's enduring spirit. It embodies the interplay of nature and human artistry. The temple's precarious position on the cliff edge only adds to its mystique. The relentless forces of nature have encroached upon the cliffs over time. The temple appears to defy gravity as it clings steadfastly to the edge. Mussenden Temple beckons travelers and invites contemplation. The crashing waves provide a constant backdrop, and the temple's silhouette against the dramatic Irish sky is a sight to behold. It is especially captivating at sunset, when the sky erupts in a blaze of color. The temple stands as a solitary sentinel, a reminder of the enduring power of beauty and history. It is a place of tranquility, where visitors can escape the hustle and bustle of modern life. The echoes of history whisper through the wind. Mussenden Temple's story is inseparable from Frederick Augustus Hervey. He was the Earl of Bristol and the Church of Ireland's Bishop of Derry. This unusual combination earned him the moniker Earl Bishop. In the late 18th century, the Earl Bishop envisioned a grand estate. He chose the dramatic cliffs of Downhill as the setting for his ambitious project. The centerpiece of this estate would be a magnificent mansion inspired by Palladian architecture. Mussenden Temple was not originally intended as a place of worship. It was conceived as a library, a place of scholarly retreat. The Earl Bishop was an avid reader, possessing an impressive collection of books. The temple's circular design, inspired by the Temple of Vesta in Rome, provided panoramic views of the Atlantic. The Earl Bishop's vision for Mussenden Temple extended beyond its function as a library. He intended it as a place for intellectual discourse, hosting gatherings of prominent thinkers, writers, and artists of the time. Among the literary figures who graced Mussenden Temple was the renowned Irish poet, Edmund Burke. Burke, known for his eloquence and wit, was a frequent guest of the Earl Bishop. The two men shared a passion for literature, spending hours discussing their favorite works. The Earl Bishop's niece, Friedewide Mussenden, was said to be a particular admirer of the temple. Legend has it that the Earl Bishop named the temple in her honor. The story of Friedewide Mussenden adds a touch of romance and enhances the mystique of this enchanting place. Over the centuries, Mussenden Temple has weathered its fair share of storms, both literal and metaphorical. The unforgiving Irish weather has taken its toll on the structure. Coastal erosion has caused sections of the cliff to crumble into the sea. Despite these challenges, Mussenden Temple has endured. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity of its builders and the resilience of human creation. Conservation efforts are underway to preserve this architectural gem. These efforts aim to ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at its beauty. Mussenden Temple's architectural design is a testament to the Earl Bishop's eclectic taste. He drew inspiration from classical antiquity. The temple's circular form echoes the design of ancient Roman temples. The Temple of Vesta in Rome, dedicated to the goddess of the hearth, is believed to be a key influence on Mussenden's design. Both structures feature a circular plan. This classical style evokes a sense of timeless beauty. It speaks to the enduring legacy of ancient Rome. The Earl Bishop's decision to incorporate elements of Roman architecture into his Irish estate reflects the fashion of his time. During the 18th century, there was a renewed interest in classical art and architecture across Europe. This movement, known as Neoclassicism, celebrated the ideals of harmony, balance, and reason. Mussenden Temple's most striking feature is its perfectly circular form. This design choice was not merely aesthetic. The circular shape allows the wind to flow smoothly around the structure. The temple's exterior is adorned with a Doric colonnade. These columns, with their simple, unadorned capitals, are characteristic of the Doric order. The Doric order is known for its simplicity and strength. These qualities are reflected in the sturdy elegance of Mussenden Temple. Atop the colonnade sits a dome, crowned by a small, circular lantern. This lantern, which originally housed a bell, adds a touch of whimsy to the temple's otherwise austere design. The dome itself is not visible from ground level. The interior of Mussenden Temple is surprisingly simple. It is a single, circular chamber. It is illuminated by tall, arched windows. These windows offer breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean. Despite its modest size, the interior of Mussenden Temple possesses a sense of grandeur. This is due in part to the harmonious proportions of the space. The play of light and shadow through the arched windows also creates a sense of drama. Over the years, the interior of the temple has undergone some changes. The original flooring, made of white marble, has been replaced with more durable stone. The wooden bookcases that once lined the walls are long gone. The passage of time has only enhanced the temple's beauty. Mussenden Temple, while conceived as a private retreat for the Earl Bishop, has always held a special place in the hearts of the local community. Its dramatic silhouette, perched high above the Atlantic, has become an iconic landmark. For generations, the people of Northern Ireland have made pilgrimages to Mussenden Temple. They have come to marvel at its architecture, enjoy the panoramic views, and find solace in its tranquil surroundings. Local folklore is intertwined with the history of Mussenden Temple. Stories abound of secret tunnels leading from the temple to nearby Downhill House, and whispers of ghostly apparitions haunting the cliffs. These tales, passed down through generations, add to the mystique and allure of the site. Locals take pride in sharing its history and significance with visitors. They act as informal tour guides, recounting tales and anecdotes that bring the past to life. Mussenden Temple has stood as a silent observer to the ebb and flow of history in Northern Ireland. Its presence has transcended periods of conflict and peace, remaining a constant amidst change. During World War II, the temple and its surroundings took on a new significance. The strategic location of the cliffs overlooking the Atlantic Ocean led to the establishment of a coastal defense post near the temple. The site became a symbol of vigilance and protection, a stark contrast to its intended purpose as a place of peace and reflection. Despite the turmoil, Mussenden Temple remained a symbol of hope and unity. Its enduring presence served as a reminder of shared heritage and the possibility of peace. The romantic and dramatic setting of Mussenden Temple has captivated artists, writers, and musicians for centuries. Its image has graced countless postcards and paintings. The temple's unique blend of architectural grandeur and natural beauty provides endless fodder for creative expression. Photographers are drawn to the play of light and shadow on the temple's weathered stone. Writers find inspiration in its history and the dramatic landscape that surrounds it. Musicians have found inspiration in the temple's ethereal beauty and haunting atmosphere. The sound of the wind whistling through the colonnade and the crashing waves against the cliffs below have been incorporated into musical compositions. The temple's enduring appeal lies in its ability to evoke a sense of wonder and contemplation. Mussenden Temple's splendor is inextricably linked to its breathtaking location. Perched precariously on the edge of towering cliffs, The temple seems to defy gravity, its silhouette a stark contrast against the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. The cliffs themselves are a sight to behold. Composed of layers of rugged basalt rock, they bear witness to the immense power of nature that shaped this dramatic coastline over millennia. The surrounding landscape is a tapestry of vibrant greens and blues. Rolling hills, carpeted in emerald grass, slope gently down to meet the dramatic cliffs. Wildflowers dot the landscape, adding splashes of color to the scene. The air is alive with the sound of the wind, the cries of seabirds, and the rhythmic crashing of the waves below. The natural amphitheater surrounding Mussenden Temple enhances its dramatic setting. To the west, the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean stretches towards the horizon, its surface constantly changing with the moods of the sky. On a clear day, one can see for miles across the water, the distant outlines of the Scottish Islands shimmering on the horizon. As the sun begins its descent, the sky erupts in a blaze of color, casting long shadows across the water and transforming the temple into a beacon of golden light. To the east, the landscape unfolds in a series of rolling hills, dotted with farmsteads and small villages. The interplay of land and sea, sky and stone, creates a sensory experience that is both exhilarating and humbling. Today, Mussenden Temple stands as a testament to human creativity and the importance of preserving our shared heritage. The temple is now cared for by the National Trust. Coastal erosion threatens the temple, prompting a comprehensive conservation program. This includes monitoring cliffs, stabilization, and meticulous stonework restoration. These efforts safeguard history, cultural identity, and inspiration for future generations. The National Trust ensures Mussenden Temple remains a beacon of beauty and human endeavor. Mussenden Temple has become a popular destination for visitors from around the world. It is a place where history comes alive, where the beauty of nature inspires awe, and where the soul finds solace. Walking through the temple's weathered doorway, one can almost hear the echoes of the past, the murmur of voices engaged in lively debate, the rustle of parchment as the Earl Bishop pores over his books, the haunting strains of music carried on the wind. The temple's circular chamber, bathed in soft light, invites contemplation and reflection. The panoramic views from the clifftop are simply breathtaking. On a clear day, the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean stretches out before you, its surface shimmering like 1,000 tiny jewels. The rugged coastline, sculpted by centuries of wind and waves, unfolds in a dramatic panorama of cliffs, caves, and hidden coves. The temple, bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, stands as a solitary sentinel, a timeless symbol of beauty and endurance. Mussenden Temple's story is a rich tapestry woven from threads of history, architecture, and natural splendor. It stands as a testament to the vision of its creator, the Earl Bishop. More than just a structure, the temple embodies a spirit of endurance. It has weathered storms, both literal and metaphorical. The temple stands defiant against the relentless march of time. We've marveled at the architectural ingenuity of its circular design. The interplay of human artistry and nature's grandeur is truly remarkable. Thanks to the National Trust, this legacy is preserved for generations to come. Mussenden Temple beckons travelers. It is a place of tranquility and reflection. Standing on the cliff edge, gazing at the Atlantic, one feels a profound sense of awe. The temple embodies the enduring power of beauty. It reminds us of the importance of preserving our shared heritage. It is an invitation to slow down and appreciate the wonders around us. A visit to this remarkable place is a journey for the soul,